Our guest this week, Gamecock Chatter, Jacksonville State senior women's basketball player, and Amanda McCarthy, the senior from Boston, Massachusetts. When you hear her talk, you'll understand why. I'm just kidding. Your third year here at Jacksonville State. I want to go all the way back to coming out of high school. You went from Boston to New Orleans. How did all that happen for you?
Actually, Amy Champion, who was the head women's basketball coach at New Orleans, she had been recruiting me. I had denied her twice, and I didn't want to leave home. I wanted to stay in Boston. And finally, the third time, I just said, I'm going to New Orleans. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, and I had to take it.
After 1 year, they decided New Orleans at UNO they're going to drop their program down to Division III. Were you scared? Were you nervous that you wouldn't have anywhere to play at that point?
It was definitely a shock. When I signed there, I didn't know that was going to happen. So in the middle of the season when it was announced, it was definitely a shock. And you do become kind of worried, but I knew I was going to go with Amy Champion wherever she went. And she decided to stay at UNO and become the athletic director, and that's when I said I wanted to play Division I and stay at this level, and I had to move on.
Any other options or anybody else recruiting you besides Jacksonville State?
Yes, I did. I spoke with a number of schools that had recruited me from the beginning, like Central Connecticut, University of New Hampshire. I talked back with Fordham, Cleveland State, a whole bunch of schools that had recruited me right out of high school.
And all those were closer to home?
Closer to home than here, yes.
Why Jacksonville State?
Actually, I came here with Coach Annette Watts, and she wanted to come and change the program and build a program here, and I wanted to do that. I wanted to be a part of that because when I went to New Orleans, I was becoming part of a legacy that was already there, and I wanted a chance to build something.
You've enjoyed your 3 years at Jacksonville State?
I can honestly say that yes, I have enjoyed my 3 years here at JSU. Our basketball records have not really, been what I had hoped for, but I think that we have changed the culture here, and we have started something new.
It's been a tough start to this season, but you can tell a difference, I think, from the first game at Alabama or even the second game at Georgia State to where you are right now. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely, I agree with that. And every day we're getting better, and every day we're coming harder, and we're closing the gap. The last two we've lost by 3, so, we only have up to go. We can only go up.
What's the difference in Boston and Jacksonville, Alabama?
It is a huge difference. It's a culture shock. So when I went to New Orleans, that was my only perception of the South. And New Orleans is its own culture. It's its own world. And so then when I came to Alabama, I didn't even know what to expect. Everything is slow. Yes, everything is slow. I'm used to fast-paced. You can tell.
But there's nothing wrong with slow, is there?
No, I've adjusted. But, I think food is a big difference. Food is a big difference. So
you like the Southern style?
I definitely like the Southern style.
One of the seniors, do you try to set an example? There's like 11 new faces or first-year players. Are you trying to set an example for them? Oh,
absolutely. It's always I lead by example, and that's what I do. And I try to give them, when on the basketball court, I try to give them my intensity and my communication and my toughness. But off the basketball court, it's definitely all about schoolwork and academics and making sure they know what they're doing and what they have to do to stay eligible and to get good grades.
All right, thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
Amanda McCarthy, Jacksonville State senior. You can catch her and the rest of the ladies at home again on Friday, December the 7th against the women of Reinhardt College here at Pete Matthews Coliseum.